Hello everyone, this is our e-marketing video about the case of Formlabs, American 3D printer company, and I am Yang, and this is...
I'm Rob, and we are in class IB42. Formlabs is a business-to-business company, and it's in the industry of ultra-high quality 3D printers. They are located in Somerville, Massachusetts in the United States, and it's founded in September in 2011. Okay, the first slide I'm going to talk about is the objectives of Formlabs. The objective of them is to sell 250 Form 1 3D printers in Western Europe within 6 months' time. And after that, they want to build a continuous sales momentum, so they want to increase sales.
Okay, so the second part is about the resources of the company. From the information we have in here, we can see that they have one part-time sales engineers and one marketing manager. And most importantly is that we only have about 15,000 euro as our budget in this case.
The next slide is the SWOT analysis of Formlabs. As you can see, they have a lot of strengths. One of the strengths is that they're really cheap compared to the competitors, so that's really good for their customers and attracts their attraction. They have a digital web shop. They have a higher customer experience. The website of them is really easy to use, good guideline. And they have clear customer targets because they have the business-to-business personas online. Their weaknesses are there's no physical presence, so there's only a web shop. They are not really aware around the globe, so they're really only established in America right now. And they don't have that much B2B targets, so they could increase this. Going to their opportunities, they could expand their sales in physical presence or just online. There's an increasing demand in 3D printers because technology developments are just really high at this moment. As already said, physical stores, and they could enlarge their business-to-business personas. The threats of them is there are coming more competitors in the 3D market. They don't know which markets to enter. They only know Western Europe, so that's where we help them. And it's a threat for them, and they are pretty low on budget.
Okay, the next part we're gonna see their online situation in the Western Europe market. Okay, they currently have two business model. The first one is manufacturer direct model. As the information we can see from the case, they have a non-exclusive distributor in Germany, and the next part is they're also using the merchant model. They are selling the product directly to the consumer or customer from the internet. And we also have two suggestions, like two possibly model for the company. The first one is a community model, and then the last one is a freemium business model. For the freemium business model, they can sell their machine with a very cheap price or even for free, but they can continue to charge the customer with the inks and other material of the printer. Okay, next part is marketing grader. That will be your part.
Yeah, marketing grader. There was a tool online in a guideline, and this was the outcome of it. Formlabs is doing pretty good online. The only things you could improve is render blocking and a sitemap. The sitemap is just a blueprint of the website, so the guideline where people can go. But the rest of it is pretty good, and especially mobile and the performance.
Okay, and in here we have a persona and a segmentation analyzed. So our customer are basically from Western Europe, and according to the case, we have 1 million potential customers in this case. And therefore, after our brainstorms, we have 4 main personas over here. And the first one is the design engineer and manager of a small middle-sized enterprise, and those people who making jewelries and the dentist. So in this case, we can give a very detailed explanation of the first 2 persona, which is the design manager and the manager, the design engineer and the manager of the small middle enterprise. The first persona is about the design engineer. So as we can see here, the engineer, they are mostly age 28 to 50, and they have a very good job, well paid, and some of them doing full-time job, and some of them doing part-time jobs. And what kind of characteristic of those people? But the first one is they enjoy to design stuff, and they like art and science, and they are doing things very carefully, and focus on the details, and sometimes maybe a kind of nitpick, and they also very highly creative, and but because of their work, they became they are less sociable than other persona we have here, and mostly they are working as a team. So the second persona will be the manager from the company. It's Robert Start.
Yeah, manager of a small and medium enterprise. They're generally aged between 30 and 55. They also have a well-paid job. Most managers work full-time. They have the responsibility to make decisions, not only for them, but also for their employees, so it's a big responsibility. Another important part is that they are leader of the employees. So employees can come to them with problems, and they just have to be there for them, and also lead them, support them, and things like that. And managers are generally rich and more sociable because they have a lot of contact, not only with employees, but also with clients and things like that. The third one is the dentistry. They're generally aged between 45 and 55. They are generally highly educated, and they really have to be good at coordination, problem solving, and really attention to detail. Yeah, let's go to the next one. Jewelry. They are generally aged between 30 and 60. They really have to be creative and good with hands and things like that because they have to create their own products, and they also have a pretty good salary.
Okay, the first part is for the intermediaries for two major persona we choose, and the first one is for the design engineers. The intermediate could be education channel, it could be online or offline, and also those support video from YouTube or other website, and they also they go to the symposium a lot. Some is online, some is offline, and also exhibitions, and they also sometimes visit those online blogs, and other intermediaries very important because it's other engineers. They do communicate with their colleague or other engineers, yes. And there's also book, magazine, news, online or offline also could be an intermediate for them. And the last one, social media. It seems to for everyone. And the intermediates of the manager of a small middle-sized enterprise. The first one will be symposium as well, online, offline, and also exhibition, and also books, magazine, news. Social media is same as the design engineers. But one is very important. It's a social event, like a dinner party or other kind of party or tea party with other people, with other manager from other company. They also could be a very important intermediary in this case. And the last one is education. Education is for everyone.
Let's go to online positioning. The key positioning initiatives. The trial version is just Formlabs has a own segmentation on their website, and it offers samples to clients so they can first test a 3D printer. They have low-cost professional desk printer. They generally cost between 2K and 5K. That's really cheap if you compare it to their competitors. Their online website provides an introduction, purchase, and customer service. You can also see a lot of blogs there and reviews of other customers. And there's almost local support. There's only 1 hour difference in time.
Next part is about the marketing mix of the case. The first one is the product. They are selling two type of 3D printer online right now, and with corresponding spare part and materials online also. And the second one is the price. After our research, we found out that the price online is actually cheaper than the physical shop, which from their distributor in Germany. And the place, they offer 24/7 online service, purchasing anything online is 24/7. And the next one, promotion, they do have a online introduction and online video to show the customer how to use their product and how to maintain and something else. People, they are not automatic toys or something online. They only have if you need something, some help online, you have to fill in a form and send them by email to the customer service, and they will respond to you in less than 48 hours. But actually, it took longer than usual.
I'm going to the next slide. The first one is physical evidence, reviews of current customers, storytelling of their experience with Formlabs. There were a lot of reviews on the website, so that's good for potential customers. They have 23 different partners who are helping them in the distribution sector, and they have 2 official reseller partners. Their content on the website is customer friendly because it's easy to read, easy to use. The website also has high usability. There's a clear differentiation in the personas, a clear layout, and it's easy to understand. Going back to the community, there are blogs available, there's social media, and as already said, shared experience. Convenience, the samples can be requested, so they know what kind of product they can buy before they really buy it. Since the price is so low compared to the competitors, the product seems so convenient to buy. Cost, it's an online web show, so comparing it online to offline wouldn't be possible. However, competitors are way more expensive, so they definitely reduce the cost for 3D printers in the industry.
Okay, this part is about the content and the engagement strategy. There are 2 key digital strategies which must be addressed in the plan to meet the main objective. The first one is we must reach enough potential customers in Western Europe market and to try our product and give us feedback as well. And for those customers we already reached, and we must let 50 of them to introduce our product to other potential customers and to do the promotion for us. In this case, coming now. In this part, we're gonna talk about the digital channel acquisition communication strategies, and Robs will give you an explanation.
Keyword advertisement on Google. We plan to have a budget for this for 4,000 euros because it's important that you turn up high on Google because of the search engine optimization. The second one is affiliate marketing. This means offer cash kickbacks to certain key websites where CSOs, COOs, and ETC managers hang out online daily. We plan to have a budget of this of 3,000 euros to make YouTube videos, what a 3D printer can do. Of course, on social media, to have a Facebook page. Twitter is also very important to have, and we plan to increase to have 1,000 euros for this.
There's another 3. The first one is no, this is the 5th one. Yeah, 5th one is email marketing, and we're gonna cooperate with other partners, and we're gonna send the email advertisement to the engineers and the managers, and if they click the link and to purchase our product, we will provide them. We will give them discount. And the next one is word of mouth marketing. It basically is let our customer or our potential customer to introduce new customer to try and buy our product. If they get a new customer, we will send them a gift. And in this case, we have a budget of 2,000 euro. And the last one is online conference. We're gonna work with those agency or organization who plan the online conference frequently, and they will help us to do the promotion, and the project will be 5,000 euro.
Okay, we're going to talk about now the marketing channels. We defined this in engineer and managers, and on the left you can see all the marketing channels we decided to choose. The first one is advertising on Google. We think both can do this. The second one is affiliate marketing. This is a corporate marketing strategy where you just work together with other corporations to increase your marketing and audience. As you can see, the next four are both for engineer and manager, like YouTube videos, social media, email marketing, and word of mouth. And the last one is online conferences, and we came to the conclusion that's only useful for engineers. And yeah.
This is the chart of our budget over here. From here you can see that we have a total budget of 12,000 euro. And at the beginning of the presentation, we mentioned that we have 15,000 euro as our total budget, but we only use 12,000 of them, which means we did a pretty good job and we save money for the company. Okay, thank you for your attention, and have a nice day.
Bye.